Hey guys, welcome to the Liddy and Ethan channel. Today I am going to go over the ultimate YouTuber studio desk. In this video, I'm going to reorganize my studio desk and I'm going to show you all of the crucial things that we use every single week for our YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel or you do anything creative, including photos, videos, audio production, this is a great video for you to see because it shows you our entire layout for all of those things that we use every single week. You are going to want to make sure to keep watching to the end of this video because I'm going to give you all of the nitty-gritty details of how our desk is set up. And I think it's gonna be really helpful because it's something that I really wish that I would have had available to me when I started building out my studio desk setup. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit the like button, and let's get into this unboxing of these brand new items. I should start off by saying that this is the 16-inch M2 Macbook Pro. This puppy is fully loaded, as 96 gigs of unified memory, the 38 core unit, 4 terabytes of storage. It is literally the top dog when it comes to the M2 Macbook Pros. We really needed something that was an absolute workhorse because we are editing, recording music, you name it, we're doing it on our MacBook Pro. And so going from an Intel MacBook Pro to the M2 MacBook Pro is going to be a huge leap for us. And I'm absolutely pumped to unbox this thing. So without further ado, let's start breaking the seals. Oh, that feels good. Oh man, would you just look at it? Wow. Oh my gosh, it started immediately. As soon as I opened it up, it just turned on. Time to do the best ASMR experience. Here we go. There's nothing like that feeling. Time to get this hefty boy up here. Okay. I need to say this. I've owned a lot of different MacBook Pros over my life. I have never once owned a Mac display of any kind. And so I'm actually more excited about this thing than even probably the MacBook Pro because the MacBook Pro still feels familiar. This is such a step up for me to be able to color grade and edit photos on a display I can really trust. So pumped about this. I can't even right now. Look how long that is. Okay, I need to lay it down. There we go, okay. Here it is. Oh, it's the best feeling. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's get them set up at the desk. Let's go. Okay, here's the current studio desk. We're about to clean it all up and remove the old display, reorganize some of these wires, and get everything set up. The before and after is going to be absolutely glorious, so keep watching. Here it is, guys, the ultimate creative studio desk, and I am thrilled about it. So let's start giving you the tour. As you can see, this desk is really unique and it actually has some built-in rack mounts built into it. The reason is because before we started doing YouTube, Liddy and I were actually doing a lot more recording for her music. So that is why we have our Apollo 8P. This is a universal audio recording interface that allows us to hook up our mics and record our audio. And right up here, we have the Universal Audio Apollo X4, which essentially for me is just a glorified all volume knob for the whole computer. Also a good headphone jack, and essentially just makes it so that we can quickly record voiceovers and vocals and things like that. It's very accessible and portable, and we really love that about it. And it's nice and compact. Next up, just for those who might ask in the comments, right here we have the Ferman, which is just a nice outlet surge protected switch. that basically everything that's expensive here is plugged into this to make sure that everything's getting even voltage and making sure that we don't waste any money by having some kind of a surge and ruining our electronics. So everything's plugged into that. We have these two HS8 Yamaha speakers that we have had for years. We really like those. They've been great. They're not hi-fi, they're not like audiophile listening speakers. They're just nice and flat, which kind of gives you a good idea of what your listeners or what your viewers are going to be hearing. So they get the job done. That's kind of all that I can say about those. Now it's time for the upgrades. Right off the bat, I decided to purchase the Apple Magic Mouse and the Apple Magic Keyboard. I love, love, love Apple keyboards. I think they are just the nicest things to type on, and they're just super comfortable. So really love this. I also love that they also included on the new one a fingerprint ID. If you're somebody who was going back and forth between the Studio Mac and the MacBook Pro, this is something that could have been your deciding factor. I had to buy this $400 CalDigit docking station. It's the TS4 edition, just for those who want to know. I had to buy that just so that I could plug everything I needed to into this MacBook Pro. If you had the Mac Studio, it has plenty of USB-C and USB-A ports so that you wouldn't have to buy something like that. So that could be a factor for you. But for me, I really wanted the portability so that I could go back and forth between our house or even traveling on the road to be able to edit videos and stuff like that. So I had to go with the MacBook Pro, and I think it was a good decision because so far the CalDigit is working perfectly with the MacBook Pro, and I'm really happy about that. This is something that I didn't see on the internet, and I think this is gonna help some of you guys out. I wanted to know before buying everything whether this CalDigit would work if I plug it into the Studio, because the Studio has 4 USB-C ports on the back. I plugged the CalDigit into the back of the Studio, and then I have the Studio display port running to the MacBook Pro. And that has been working perfectly. Okay, so first impressions. We set up the MacBook Pro in the Studio display. I have not edited or anything like that on it, but I have everything downloaded on it. It is ready to go. My first impression was I love how quick and easy the display works with the computer. It's just so fast and it works so seamlessly. As you can see, I have it all routed together to where I can work off of either monitor, and they just work perfectly. As soon as I power the MacBook Pro on, the display immediately comes on and it's all perfectly synced. As soon as I put the MacBook Pro to sleep or shut it down, the display shuts down immediately. I cannot say how much I love that, because my other LG display was so finicky, and if it didn't register that it was connected, it would auto turn off and then I'd have to turn it on. And then if it missed like a power up or power down, it would just stay on with a big blue screen or black screen, and it's just worth the money, worth it in every way. So I don't know if Output still makes these desks, but this desk is made by Output, and you can literally just type in Output Studio Desk and it'll come up. But we bought this years ago, money well spent, very solid build quality, and just really amazing. But as you can see underneath, we have our keyboard tray, comes right out. So whenever we're recording music, it's right there. And overall, I just feel like this setup is the best setup that we have ever had. And I'm absolutely pumped to start cranking out videos. So pumped about that. Okay guys, so now that you know what our setup is, this is what I would love to hear. What do you think of our setup? What do you think is missing for a creative? Somebody who creates either music, videos, photography, whatever it is. Comment below, tell us what do you think we're missing from our current setup, because I feel like our setup is pretty well rounded, but let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, subscribing, hitting the like button. We look forward to seeing you on our next video. We have videos coming out every single week, so we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.